Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Ashley Talks Movies. I'm Ashley, and I'm back. This time I'm going to be doing a review of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. It's the latest MCU film to hit the big screen. It's one that I've been looking forward to, and now it's finally here. So before I get into the review, if you like my channel and you like the videos that I'm posting and you don't want to miss any of them and you want to support me, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Also, jump into the comment section and share your thoughts about Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I would like to know what all of you think about the movie. Okay, so on to the review. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is the type of movie that could have gone horribly wrong. Because at this point in the MCU, there are so many characters and plot lines and story arcs to keep up with, not just in the movies, but also with the Disney Plus series, right? And then you add in the multiverse into that mix. And it's just, there's so much going on. Thankfully, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness doesn't really have that problem because it's in the very capable hands of director Sam Raimi, who I thought did a really great job balancing all the different elements with this particular film. This movie is very much a Sam Raimi movie, so I'm someone who enjoys Sam Raimi films, but if you're not the type of person that enjoys Sam Raimi films, that might have been a bit of a problem for you with this movie because it's very much his type of movie. It's got his style all over it, just from how scenes are set up, how transitions are made between scenes. That's a big one. But I liked it. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I like his directing style. I also liked that Multiverse of Madness had this very unique feel to it. Most Marvel movies, I think, up into this new phase, have always kind of had a very standard look and feel about them. Like, even though they had different directors, they very much fit a MCU mold, right? And in the latest phase, a lot of the movies that are coming out are very distinct. Like, they feel like they're part of the MCU, but they also feel like their very own individual movies because they are so distinct in their style. And Multiverse of Madness is another one. And I really liked how it was able to infuse some darker elements like horror and gore into this movie. I think it really added something to it, but also allowed it to stand apart. And this movie gets pretty dark at points. Like, Wanda, which we'll get to in a minute, Wanda is like vicious in this movie, and that's all I'm going to say. Elizabeth Olsen continues to be the type of actor that just gets better and better every time she embodies this role of Wanda, aka Scarlet Witch. She's just phenomenal in this movie. Just absolutely phenomenal. And it's no surprise. I mean, she's delivered great performances as this character before. It was very apparent in WandaVision. But I think here in Multiverse of Madness, she's able to do even more with the character. Just another layer and at another level. And if I'm being honest, she is easily the best thing about this film. Look, I know the movie's called Doctor Strange, and Benedict Cumberbatch is great. He's always been great as Doctor Strange. I think it's great casting on that part. But Elizabeth Olsen pretty much outshines him in this film. And I mean, that's not a knock against Benedict Cumberbatch. That's just how amazing Elizabeth Olsen is in this movie. Now, I could get really nitpicky about certain parts of this movie, plot points and things like that. I'm not really going to. I mean, I think if I had any major complaint in terms of the plotting of this movie, I would say that the middle part of the movie kind of drags a little bit story-wise. But that last half of the movie, the third act of this movie, picks up, and it is fantastic. My only real major complaint about Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is that the CGI is subpar. And especially considering it's a Marvel movie, it's an MCU movie, and it's a movie at this scale, like, I would expect the CGI to be just a little bit better. And there's one particular part of the movie, towards the end of the movie, where there are some characters that show up, And it was just very apparent that there was a lot of green screen action going on, and that's all I'm going to say on that. I mean, there's spoilers out there, but I'm not going to spoil anything here. But other than that, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was a lot of fun. And like I said, I liked the horror elements that were infused in there. I think the performances were great. I liked how they set up the story, and I'm interested to see where it goes in this next phase of the MCU. Those are my thoughts on Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. If you've had a chance to watch the film and you want to share your thoughts, you can do so in the comment section below, but please try to avoid spoilers. Also, while you're here, hit that like button, that thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe so you see more videos like this.